All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello and welcome. It's test and review day for our lovely Reximex Lyra carbine. No, it's not a normal Lyra at all. It's a shortened version with a buddy bottle on. But how's it going to do on its test today? There's only one sure way to find out, and that's to get them out there. But before we go to that, let me explain to you how this works. We have got 3 targets that will be there up the guardian. The first target has got 5 little targets in. If you hit a bullseye on each of those, you'll get 10 points each, that's 50 points. Second card, just a standard target card, but we want to see how good it is at pellet on pellet. Can it get 5 pellets in the 10 to get itself another 50 points? And then the last part of the test we call the rings. There's 5 rings on there, 4 big ones, they're worth 5 points each, and then 1 small one that is just the size of a pellet. If you hit that one, you score 15 points. All in all, maximum score 135. Let's see how this Lyra carbine can do today. Let's get it on. Okay then, our Lyra carbine. We're all set up. Distance here is 23 metres, by the way. Let's see how he goes. First shot into the 5 small targets. Here we go. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. And that's a 10. Well, we go over to our second card. It's got 50 points out of that one, so that's well done. Into our second card, here we go. 10. 10. 10. I do like this gun. 10. Last one for a full house at 100% so far. Yeah, it's in there. So the full 100 points off the first 2 cards. We'll get the third card out there. Let's see whether he continues his good shooting. Right, can he continue the good work? We're in the blue rings on the bottom for the Lyra this time. So, here he goes. Five. 5. We're out of pellets, not to worry. I took the precaution of getting the second one out and getting us ready to continue. Five. 5. Now the big one for the 100% and a 135. Oh. Now he's just wide with the last one, and he was doing so well, but I'm wondering if that's a bad pellet. I really am, because that's no, that seems to be going a little bit to the right. I'll just pull him over a touch. Now we're out of pellets, but yeah, not bad. Scored a 120. When you think about it, that's just one shot missed, and it's that last one. bit of a shame there, because this could have scored big scores today quite easily. It's on target, but it's just that last shot that let it down there. But nevertheless, I mean, I don't know if you noticed that in round 2 it did a fantastic job there of hitting the 10 with pellet on pellet work, and it's done really well today. It's done absolutely fabulous, to be fair. We'll move into what we think of the gun, the review of it. Well, let me just fire that off. There you go. I think it's a nice way of what they've done about the gun. I mean, with that buddy bottle, I think you get more shots in this now than you would do out of a standard Lyra. The buddy bottle, I think, don't forget, I've never had no stats for this gun or specs at all for it, so I'm having to go with what I can find out more or less on the side. I think it's a 300cc bottle on this. In that 300cc bottle, I think you're good for around 160, 170 shots. Now, all of this I'm saying, don't quote me on it, it's only for what I've been told, so we'll see. But yeah, you'll just have to excuse me there. Right, as I was saying, it's fantastic what they've done with the gun. I mean, the Lyra back end on the gun is absolutely lovely. It always has been. But when you shorten the barrel and put the buddy bottle on, I think it smartens it up and it takes it away from being traditional. For those who like that little bit more than looking traditional, they like, shall we say, a little bit more of a tactical shorty bullpup look. It's ideal, really. So that's nice. Right, the other thing is it powerful? Well, according to the text, the specs here that I've been given from the factory, it's been hitting 11.63, 11.63, 11.63, 11.67, 11.63, 11.67, 11.67, 11.55, 11.47, 11.59 and 11.63. So it's, I don't think this gun's regulated, but even though it's not regulated, it is hovering around the same area, which is quite good. And as you can see when it was shooting today, it's besides that last shot, which it sadly failed on, or else it would have got a massive score. But yeah, it's pretty good and accurate. It's averaging 473.2 feet per second, which is by no means not a bad score at all. So the power's there with it as well. What do you need to know about this gun? Well, the side lever action is just like the Lyra was, and it's lovely smooth action. It is on all the Reximexes, to be fair. You'll need to price in when you get the gun. The gun at the moment, I believe, is around the £390 mark, I think. Again, don't quote me on that. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. But I think it was about £390, maybe just over 400, not sure. But what you're going to need to price into when you buy the gun is, it will need a silencer and you will need a scope. The scope I've put with it is a Nico Sterling 4-16 B50, which always gives the gun a fair chance. They're a decent scope. And I've put, to keep the carbineness of it short, I've put a shorty silencer on it, so it's ready to crack. Obviously you've got the adjustable trigger in every way, power adjuster on the side, and the filling is done via the bottom there. Just take the yellow cap off the bottom there and your filler probes under there, and your manometers at the bottom too. It's fitted with swivels at both ends, so you can fit any kind of strap or whatever you wish to fit. Some like to fit a bipod to those, I know, so the option to do that is there too. Now, it comes down to, would I recommend the gun? I absolutely love shooting this one, I've got to admit I did. I really enjoyed it. The Reximex, as I say, is such a nice gun to shoot. I like the look of this. I like the fact that they've shortened it down. Ideal in a situation if you're doing a bit of ratting, I think a carbine is, or any bullpup for that matter. perfect for small gaming or anything like that, but also the way it's shaped, I think you would fit it nice onto a death grip if you should be using a grip to shoot squirrels or wherever your preys you may be after a few rabbits, and I think it'd do you no problems at all. The Acupel pellets go well with it. As I say, it's not a bad gun whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it's a very good gun, and I do like this. I like the way that they've done certain things on it. I mean, you probably can't see it there, but there's an etching of Reximex into the, just above the trigger there on the stock. Obviously there's nice bits of stippling either side on the front of the stock, stippling here on and around the hand grip area, and of course there's that lovely shaped wood with no sharp edges at all. The only sharp edge is there, but that is supposed to be sharp because that's shaped to fit your hand in or whatever else you need to do. Solid rubber butt pad there. As I say, it's been thought about, it's nicely done. I don't think it's just thought we'll cut a few inches off the barrel and there you go. Well, you can see that's not just the case, because they have took a few inches off the barrel, but they've also put a buddy bottle in so you don't go low on shots. Obviously if they'd have cut the barrel down, they've also got to cut the air tube down, which would have decreased the amount of shots you get, but now they've put a bigger buddy bottle on, so they have thought about this, which is good. I definitely recommend one. I do like it. It's nice that we've got probably one of the first reviews going out there on this. This was filmed, I think today's date is the 20th of September 2024. This won't probably go out on YouTube till November-ish time, but if you're one of our Rumble subscribers, you'll get to see this just at the end of September, which will be nice for you, and I will advertise that on our YouTube channel that it is available to view there. I am doing everything I can at the minute to catch up. I've started putting 2 videos on today so the people on YouTube can catch up to where we are at the moment. We're just doing really well. I've had no setbacks at the minute. Obviously setbacks will come and I will need that week or so in front just in case there is any reason that I can't film. Obviously the weather coming up now to the winter time of the year is not going to be easy to film every day, and I'm expecting to see some kind of delays with filming, so I'll get us close to where we should be but still keep us a couple of weeks in front just to make up for any weather. But that's all I can tell you today. Test and review done for the Reximex Lyra carbine. Lovely gun, recommend it, shoots well. Please don't count into the fact that it's only at a 120, missed the worst shot he could have done, the big last one. If ever he'd have hit that, he would have done a 135 today, and it was close enough, but not to be today. And I say, I don't re-edit anything, it's shot as you see it. So, see you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.